Hey, welcome to Trading with TK, teaching you to turn ideas into money. We're at www.tradingwithtk.com, and today's Wednesday, April 16th, and wow, what a rally. Everyone must have went back and got all their money out of their mattresses and brought it to the exchange today because, whew, good old classic runaway rally. And there's more where that came from, I think. And the charts are shaping up great, and don't miss when I go over the major indexes, because these charts are shaping up great. And I've got two scenarios, two ways that this market's going higher. One's going to take a little longer than the other, and the other one could happen quickly. So don't miss that segment. What else we have? We have a new pick for you tomorrow. We're going to be looking to buy Hoku Scientific. It's no stranger to us. We've been in and out of it a number of times. And then I'll go over the one stock I sold short this morning. I need to clarify my reasoning in that, because some people think I'm losing my brain. And it's a simple play, and when I explain it to you, you'll understand it. Then we'll go over major indexes, and the pictures are shaping up really great there, so don't miss that segment. Okay, so in just a moment, we're going to take a look at Hoku Scientific, and we're going to show you how we're going to take this idea and turn it into some money. Now, don't go away. I'll be right back. Okay, we're going to be looking at a daily bar chart of HOKU, Hoku Scientific, and this is a call on the long side. Let me get a better shot there. That's better. This is a call on the long side. We'll be looking to buy this stock tomorrow around where it closed. If it comes in for sale, it would be absolutely great in the morning. But it closed around 9:09, so anywhere around there. You know, I hate chasing them. So if it runs up in the morning, I'm going to wait for it to pull back a little bit. Now, what do I like about this? Well, this is a breakout, pullback, go scenario. And this is going to be the second or third time it's going to do this. Let me walk you through this, okay? This was our first breakout and our first pullback. And if we remember correctly, this is where we bought it, right in here. Then it broke out and ran, and I sold most of the position up here at $10.20. And I said, if it pulls back down into this area, we'll be back. Well, it's down there, and we're back. So this is a great-looking support area right in here. So if it pulls back anywhere near that area right there, which is, I think, 882, don't hesitate to buy this. Because what it did here, breakout, pull back, go, pull back, and it's going to go again. So this kind of move is going to happen right over here. And I believe in with maybe two more of those kind of moves, we can get to our target, which is $12.80. Now, it doesn't have to be exactly $12.80. It's somewhere up in this area. It's hard to pinpoint exactly what resistance is going to stop it. Now, this looks like a little resistance, and it is, but I think on this trip up, I think it'll get through that. And then, of course, once we get through, then any pullback, this is going to be your support area on the next pullback. So if it runs up and you want to sell it in here at 11.13 or somewhere up in here, and then when it pulls back again to this level, that's where you want to get back in again. And it's like a little staircase walking its way up. Okay, so let me recap that. That's HOKU. It's a call on the long side, and I think we can make $3.80. Okay, the stock that we sold short today was Earthlink. And a lot of people were wondering, what was going on, why I picked this stock, and it's really a simple play. I first saw this teardrop formation, which it was, but the real play here is that this is a major resistance area, and that's why I'm selling it short. I'm betting that it doesn't get through here. Now, let me walk you through this, okay? This resistance area starts actually over here. You can see how it broke down, came all the way up, gets up to resistance, breaks, gets to resistance, collapses, gets back to resistance, sort of collapses, but works its way all the way down to the support area, and now it's back up here again. So my bet is that it doesn't go through. Now this could take days, back and forth, before it actually rolls over. So that's basically my bet here on the short side of Earthlink. I hope that explains it a little bit better to everybody. Okay, now let's take a look at the major indexes, because they're exciting. This is the Dow. Let me clean this up. Start from fresh. You know, I've been talking about this reverse head and shoulders formation that I've been hanging my hat on, which I never let go of. I wish I was able to find some buy setups, was my only complaint, but left shoulder, right shoulder, still forming, head. Bear with me. Resistance. Once, twice, now we're up here again. Now, it's pretty formidable. It's not a major resistance, but it's formidable enough. There's enough days in here. So we could go right through, which then would be, all of this is now our support area. Once we get through this substantially, any pullback down to this area is big support. Do we go through this time? I think maybe there's a possibility we pull back one more time before we go. And that support area is right here. And if they get down here, don't hesitate one iota to be a buyer. Now, why do I say I think they should come down one more time? Well, first time into this area, I think they're going to give it some trouble, and I think they should pull back one more time. And the reason I say that is because I have an hourly oscillator that I watch. You know, at one time during the day, I was calling for the market to roll over, and I'll show you why I was calling for that. Okay. Now this is going to turn this chart into an hourly chart. Each bar represents 1 hour, and this is the oscillator down here. And you can see it's a pretty handy tool. Overbought, sell off, oversold, rally. Oversold, overbought. When they get overbought, they usually have to sell off to bring this oscillator back down to oversold. And that's all this oscillator does. That's his job in life. Overbought, oversold, overbought, oversold. That's what it does. And right now it's way overbought. Actually, with this pattern right here, this overbought, that's when I thought they were going to roll over. But very strong, breaks out, goes higher. I think there's a possibility that this formation here will give it a little bit of trouble tomorrow and then roll over. I'd love to see it come back down to this area here. This is where you really just want to load up. Okay, so that's one scenario that it could do. The other scenario is it just keeps right on going through. That's a possibility, believe it or not. And once it does, then we have a new support area, and it'll be up there. But I would like to see it come back down one more time. And I think that might be in the cards, and it would help build the right shoulder a little bit more. Back to the daily. It'll help build this right shoulder a little more, and it'll give us an opportunity to pick up some more longs. Okay, so that's it. It's that reverse head and shoulders starting to play out. Let's take a look at the transportation average. Now, I told you these were the leaders, and look at this. New high today. Great looking. It held that support area over here and made a new high. Now if it pulls back anywhere in here, it's a huge support area. Don't hesitate to buy them. Take a look at the QQQQs. Another reverse head and shoulders. Head, breakout, pull back, go, pull back, and now it's going to break out. The question is, does it do it right away, or does it come down one more time? If it comes down one more time, this is the area where if it gets here, you just want to back in a truck right in here. Huge support area. And I could see it doing that. Pull back, regain its strength, and then one day out of nowhere just blow right through all of that. I do believe that's going to happen. I don't know what hour or what day. I'd like to see it pull back one more time for us. Okay, so that's my view. Until tomorrow, this is TK signing off.